There are so many trash Godot tutorials out there for level select that are just built off of spaghetti code, and on the surface they seem to function, but when you continue to use it and actually put it in your game, you realize there are many exploits that can be had. So I thought to make my own Godot tutorial on making a level select, the definitive edition that has the capability of having locked and unlockable levels. I use this logic for my game Ducky Runners. If you haven't checked that out already, link in the description. My game is on Steam, and join the Discord if you haven't already. Love you on the Discord, and like the video and share the video with an aspiring game developer or anyone that's using Godot engine. And let's hop into this tutorial. So let's go into the 2D field. So we're going to start with just clicking 2D scene. We can title this level select menu if you so please. We're going to save it. Boom, we got our level select menu, and we are going to add a label just to signify that this is the level select menu. Level select. We're going to scroll down to layout, transform, and just scale it up a bit. Boom. And we're going to click back on our level select menu and add 3 buttons. This will be for level 1, level 2, and level 3 that we will make shortly. We could just duplicate the button by pressing Control D, drag it over. You could hold Shift to make sure things snap in place, and Control D again. And we are also going to add 6 color rects. So first color rect, line it up. So these color rects are going to be visually displaying if the level is locked, unlocked, and so on and so forth. So we could change this to, let's change it to red. Red meaning unlocked, but you can enter the level. Green meaning the level is completed. And then I have an icon of a lock to say that the level is locked. So we're going to do red. We're going to do red, red, red. And for our color recs, we're going to rename them. So this is level 1. So we're going to title this LVL1 locked. So on and so forth. Copy and paste. LV2 locked and LV3 locked. If you want to add a few more labels just to make it very easy to, display and understand. Boom, this is level 1. So we're going to quickly type in level 1, duplicate again, 2, level 3. All right, so now we're going to duplicate all of these again. Select all of them, press Control D, and this is going to be level 1 completed, level 2 completed, and level 3 completed. Select it, and we're going to change it to a bright green. Same for level 2 and level 3. You can click the little eyedropper tool, level 3. So in terms of hierarchy, we're going to drag the completed levels under the locked levels. So in our game, it would appear as this. When you complete a level with whatever win condition that you have, level 1 locked visibility will be toggled off, and it would be green to show that you completed the level. And the final step for this lock system is to actually have a lock. So there are these levels that you can land on and play, but we want an icon as well that displays a lock to signify that you cannot enter that level unless you beat the previous level. So for that, I have a little lock icon. Boom. If you grab the corners, you're going to get a wonky and not accurate representation of the image. Hold Shift and drag, and you will get the perfect sizing. So I'm just going to size this up real quick. So we're going to slide that on to level 2, Control D, slide that on to level 3. We're doing this for level 2 and 3 because level 1 is always going to be unlocked. There shouldn't be anything hindering you from playing the first level. And just to add a little splash of color, I'm going to duplicate one of these locked, call it BG, move it out of place, and change the color just so we have a background. And put it at the top. Boom. I'm just going to rename this to lock 1 and lock 2. Also, we're going to make this button a unique name by right-clicking and going down to access unique name. This is indicated by the % sign to the right of the node. Basically, this makes it accessible throughout the entire scene. Even if you move the node itself in the hierarchy, the button will still be recognized in the code. On level select menu, add a script, create. So we're going to start off by selecting and holding control to drag on our button to get an onReady variable for button 1, button 2, and button 3. And we're going to start off making a function ready, and we're just going to go button dot grab focus. So that means when the game or when the level select menu is launched, we're going to hit the little play button right here. No main scene has ever been defined. We're just going to click select current. Boom. Now we have our game. They don't have any functionality, but our game is open and you can see that level 1 will be highlighted first and clickable first. We are going to proceed and further add the rest of the variables for locked and the lock sprite. To add some sort of logic to this level select screen, we are going to need to have an autoload system to keep track of the levels that were played. We are going to add a new script and we're just going to call this level core, and it's just going to manage the levels that are locked. So we're going to make a variable for level 1 completed equals false. Level 2 and level 3. Other tutorials that I've watched would make some sort of token system. They would make a variable, call it completed equals 0. And then on the whatever win condition that they have for their level, it would be not here, but on that specific level, they would put level core dot completed equals or plus equals 1. So whenever you would complete a level, your variable for completed would go from 0 to now 1. The problem with that is, if say we have 10 levels, that gives you an exploit to replay level 1 over and over and over again because you're still receiving that token. And when you go back to the level select, level 1 to 10 will be unlocked and completed. It's not a good way to make your level select. So I am using true and false. If level 1 is completed, the level core, when we make this an autoload, will turn true. If you didn't beat level 1, you can't unlock level 2. It's that easy. I'm going to put this back to false. We are going to go to project settings, globals, and we're going to add level core. Hit this add on the right side. A lot of people miss that. Just because you added it here, you need to press the add button for it to work. Level core is now an autoload, a global script. It can be accessed on any script at any time by typing in the name that you typed in, which is level core. So we can close that. Level core is now an autoload script. So we need levels. We need levels 1, 2, and 3. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add a new scene, 2D scene, call this level 1. And let's just make a basic level. We are going to add a character body 2D. Add a child node onto that. Sprite 2D. Drag on the Godot icon. Whoop. DD. There's your character. You're going to also add a... You could hit the plus over here, or you could just right click, add child node. And we are going to add a collision shape. On the right side, click empty to choose the shape for the character. And we are just going to use a rectangle. Line it up. And there's your character. To get our character up and running, we are going to attach a script. And we are just going to type up some quick code to get your character moving. I'm going to write an export variable for speed equals 400. I'm gonna write a function get input variable input underscore direction equals input dot get vector left, right, up, and down. To add velocity equals input direction times speed. We're going to write another function for the physics process, get input, as well as move and slide. What you'll notice is if you load up the game, you're clicking around, nothing's happening. That's because we need to go to the project settings, input map, and create a new action for left. And then you can update clicking the plus button for left, right, whatever button you want it to be. So I'm going to click A, as well as you can add left on the keyboard. Right, I'm just going to use WASD. Up, hit the plus button, and down. Hit the plus button and choose whatever button you want to use for down. Hit OK, close, and hit current scene. And we got our player running around. This is level 1. Whoop-de-dee. Since this is a level select tutorial, I don't want to go too deep into like win conditions and whatnot. But a win condition you could use is like if you had an area 2D let's just on this area 2D will be the win condition to beat the level. So we're gonna add a script to level 1, click area 2D, select on body entered, double click that, make sure it's on level 1, connect. On body entered, we are going to go to the main menu. So get tree dot change scene to file, level select menu. Save that, test it out real quick. There's your win condition. In your game, you would have coins, collecting coins, get to whatever checkpoint, whatever the case may be. But for this quick tutorial, your character can run around, go to the corner, boom, you beat level 1. That's our win condition, going to the corner. Let's move on. So now we have level 1. We need to make level 2 and 3. So we're going to right click and click duplicate. Call this level 2 and right click, duplicate, call this level 3. I suppose level 2, the area 2D can be over here. And for level 3, the area 2D can be over here. This is the meat and potatoes of everything that we did thus far to have the level select functioning correctly with unlocking levels. Boom, we're gonna hit tab to make an end it so that this if statement works. If level core, and it, as you can see, level core highlighted green because it is an auto script. It is recognizing that this global script can be accessed anywhere. Dot, and they popped up, level 1 completed is equal to true. Level 1 locked dot visible is equal to false. And that also means locked 1 visible dot visible equals false. So then we could also do another if statement. If level core dot level 1 completed is equal to false, colon, that means level 1 locked dot visible equals true, and lock 1 dot visible equals true. And we could just put a little comment right here. This is for y'all. This is specifically the level 1 code. Now we're going to do the level 2 code. Level core dot level 2 completed is equal to true. Level 2 locked dot visible equals false, and locked to dot visible equals false. If level core dot level 2 completed is equal to true, false, level 2 locked dot visible equals true. And we can copy and paste this, comment this as level 3, change this to 3 for level 3, change this to level 3 locked, remove this line of code, change this to level 3, change this to level 3. And to finish off the code so that the buttons are actually functioning, we are going to click on button 1, go over to here on the right side. Next to inspector, there is node. So on button press, double click that, connect it. For level 1, we would like to enter that level. So we're going to get tree dot chain scene to file level 1. But we want level 1 to always be accessible. I forgot a line of code right here. If level core dot level level 1 completed is equal to false, and make sure you tab over here so that this code gets read, and a colon over here. We are going to add an else statement after this. So if you beat the level, you can re-enter the level. Just get tree dot chain scene to file level 1 again. Now we're going to connect button number 2, hit on button press, connect. We're going to copy and paste this line of code. If level core level 1 completed is equal to false, we're going to type in null so that the button is not accessible. If you didn't beat level 1, you can't access level 2. And we're going to type this in. If level core dot level 1 completed is equal to true, level 2 will now be accessible. So get tree dot chain scene to file level 2. Now enter level 2 if level 1 is completed. We're going to connect button 3, click on button 3, click on button pressed, connect, grab this code, copy it and paste it here. We're going to change this to level 2, change this to level 2, and change this to level 3. So now if level 2 is not completed, you cannot click on the level 3 button. And if level 2 is completed, you can access level 3. We're going to make the box for the button a little bit bigger so it's exposed around the edges. Just to make it a little bit more clear what level we're on, I'm just going to add another label, level 1. Save it, level 2, save it, level 3. So we know what level we're in because these levels are clearly very basic and vacant. And to finally tie this all together, we need to add the level core equaling true on the win condition for each level. So we can go to level 1, level core dot level 1 completed equals true. The level manager, which is always running, will turn to true and be true indefinitely. Go to level 2. Let's just copy this code to make it easy. I just realized all these levels hold the same script. So let's just copy all of this. Detach script, add script for level 2, paste it, and you should be good. We just change this to level 2 completed, lowercase d, lowercase d. And then same thing for level 3. This says, actually, okay, this is level 1. Let's rename this level 2. Rename this level 3. If you aren't quite sure what script is actually attached, you can just hover over the script icon and it clearly says level 1 script. Now when we go to level 2, we hover over it says level 2. So level 3 is still holding the level 1 script. Let's detach script, add a script called level 3, paste everything, and change level 3 equals true, lowercase d. Let's finally test this out. Let's click on level 2, not working. Clicking on level 3, not working. I click on level 1. Level 1, go to the corner, level 1 turns green. I can replay the level again. And level 3 is still not accessible. Level 2 is accessible, but just to prove that this system really works, I'm gonna click level 1 again, beat it again. Level 3 is still not accessible. We didn't beat level 2. Let's click on level 2. Oh, I gotta go to the left. Level 2 has been completed. And level 3 is now accessible. Let's click on level 3, go to the level 3 completed. And this is my personal level select system by yours truly, an occasional gamer. Straight to the point, this is how you make a functioning, non-exploitable level select system for your game. If you want a part 2 to have a save feature for this level select system, comment down below, because as you see, if we exit out of the game, we open up back the game, everything is locked. So if you want a save feature for this level select system, comment down below and let me know that you want a part 2 to the video. Y'all like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts on the video. If you have any questions or need any further assistance, join the Discord. I will gladly help you out. But this video is pretty straightforward, so you shouldn't have any problems. It would be a pretty dope experience if I could give tutorials for multiple game engines, eventually learn Unity. I have a very high interest in learning Game Maker, so if you want any tutorials on any other game engines, let me know. And I'm gonna get busy. I'll see y'all next Monday with another video. I drop new videos every Monday and Thursday, and somewhere in between I will be live streaming. Send your suggestions of games for me to play. I intend to live stream more often. Brush your teeth, floss. Don't forget to sign up for your dentist appointment for 2025. Wear deodorant. Wear lotion, because I know you ashy. Clip your toenails too and clip your fingernails. We trying to, like, you know what I mean, have good hygiene for 2025. Don't forget to shower, drink water, take your vitamins, go to the gym. The sun is coming out. Go for a walk and have a great rest of your morning, evening, or afternoon. I'm an occasional gamer, and this is the first of many game development tutorials coming to the channel. I love y'all. God bless. Deuces. My wife is calling me. Wifey, wagwan. Okay, I'm recording a video right now.
Oh, okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Shout out wifey, shout out wifey, shout out wifey, shout out wifey.
I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer. YouTube entertainer. Get the information, make visual explainers. Pajama Sam, Freddy Fish, backyard basketball, roller coaster tycoon. Yeah, you know I had them all. Reader Rabbit, Habbo, but Nintendo Labo. You always calling Johns when you get forced stocked. I'm on that double XP, call me Static Shock. Pass me the rock, obtaining berries can't be stopped. Got other MCs jumping out of shoes and socks. I'm on the clock, 120 FPS when I'm dark. I'm choosing Fox and Falco cause you know that is meta. If I don't get hit then I just might be better. I can game any day, it doesn't matter the weather. If we going outside, I said just bring a sweater. Getting over it, I don't need no feathers or tethers. It's GG, homie, got the nether, no pleather. I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer. YouTube entertainer. Get the information, make visual explainers.